Alright. Hey everyone. So in this video I'm going to start a series which is going to be the most recent playtest with BZPlasma of my Doom 2 level Redemption of the Slain. Okay, so I'm going over the video right now, and this will be in a series of chunks because the video is freaking long.
Setup is what game it is.
And I'm just kind of going through this beginning part because
Setting up to play sure, I think that's how it was, right? Or maybe it was the Doom 3 collection. I don't know. Like I was last time, because fuck that shit.
Alright, here we go. We can now begin.
At least you actually say crouching and jumping are allowed.
Yeah, see?
Wasn't it Doom 2? I'm not sure, whatever.
So it was like, boom, I tell the player right away. So already you can see this is a much better experience than the first time he played.
One of them.
So this beginning sequence is already a lot better than the first time he played. I like that it was a lot more focused. I like that there was an explosion. Good stuff.
Let me turn up the music. Oh yeah, this is Stone Castle's WAD in Junction 8. Stone Castle wants you to see his hot WAD.
Junction 8 is a dev on Doom 4, believe it or not, and he was watching as the level was being playtested, so I thought that was really cool. Huh. Oh, you completely went past the secret.
UAC crates. Doesn't show that you sub Mutikins? It should.
Alright, he was able to see the door, like, he had a really good solid idea where the door was and everything like that. He just moves through these things.
Did you sub on Game Wisp, Mutikins? It might be delayed, I'm hoping not.
Yeah. Getting a playtest with a streamer.
No, it's asking for your address, really? You're gonna put the White House? Why don't you put 123 Fake Street? I live on 123 Fake Street in the United Anuses of Trump's ass.
The United Anus.
I live in the United Anus of Trump.
See, I wanted to keep all the politics off this channel, damn it. Oh, you trapped. You got trapped. I completely overlooked that part where he got trapped in the fucking doorway.
I still really think this level looks cool. And the dynamic music is cool.
See, at this point, he's just playing through it. He's just going through the motions, and it's almost like there's just nothing to be said. Like,
I still have to figure out the size of that box. Because sometimes it looks fatter and not fatter, and the geo work and mover work is cool.
Yeah, that was, you know, there was Junction complementing the geo work and movers.
Yeah. Ow.
This was a pretty cool event, seriously, like on multiple levels, because it was like I had somebody who worked on Doom 4 and like uh in
Are there two separate tracks playing right now?
yeah, there's only one track.
No, there isn't.
Turns the music up
Turn up
more.
the music a bit.
See, the first time he played this, he was annoyed by the music. He said it was like children banging on things, but since I changed the songs, he's liking it more. That's an improvement. Alright, man, the position of the plasma rifle and the lack of urgency is something that's noteworthy about this sequence right now. And also, too, the general feedback has been that this sequence is so easy compared to the 6 switches and all the stuff that happens later on.
That would require a blowjob from your wife and you at the same time. I mean, what? A double BJ. Doom came out on Atari Jaguar. Maybe I'll play that Doom. Maybe I'll play the Atari Jaguar Doom just to see what it's like. I'm sure it'll probably be horrible.
Actually, the Atari Jaguar was amazing for what it was. But the version of Doom, especially considering all the other games sucked ass. I mean, he just blew through that like it was clockwork, man.
God, the difference between this difficulty and black metal is just astounding. It's like butt sex versus absolute anal, like, rip and tear. It's like light petting versus anal rip and tear.
Alright, yeah, okay, the second version of that joke worked a lot better. Hey, he notices the thing is coming down, he's killing himself some imps,
This is the controller. Yeah.
He's going through the motions, like...
I could have gone a little bit harder. Before the speed up. So how many maps is this castle? Stone Castle?
Well, it's one level, but it's technically several maps. If that makes any sense, yeah.
Castle? You said 2, right? Did you make another one? Or maybe you had the second one, but I couldn't play it because there was no ammo.
No, it wasn't the lack of ammo that prevented you, it was a wall.
You always promote me? That's a bad thing, Smiley. When you're on other people's streams promoting a streamer, they hate it. So, as much appreciated as it is, they don't give two shits. And most people will probably get angry. Ah, it's a long series of small levels in one. I see. You promoted me in private chats? Did you promote me in Chatterbait?
Chatterbait? What's Chatterbait? PPUs on stuff.
Elfcock.
Elf.
Oh god. Elfclaw is probably sick and tired of hearing my name. She probably hates my guts. He's like, why the fuck's this person keep on talking about this BZ fucking card?
See, right here, he does not see the yellow key door, and I think that it's a problem that you don't see the door or the need for the key before you actually get the key. So a lot of people are getting the key before they realize they even need it, and I think I need to fix that.
I'm so sick of hearing him fucking every single fucking time. On Steam, not Chatterbait. Lol.
Okay, so we're up to the point right now where he just grabs the yellow key, and there's a number of things that I want to fix that are also relevant to the playtest that Fonzie did, which is a different video. That one I did in one shot. This will include actually having me fix everything up to this point. Hopefully, hopefully fixing everything up to this point. So with that said, I'm going to end the video here, and I will continue where this left off. So enjoy some time-lapse level design. Alright, so for the first part of the feedback related to any of the changes that I'm making to the Redemption of the Slain level, most of the changes ended up being fairly simple on this first area. I wanted to focus on just this section. One of the main things is that I am now adding ways to get out of the lava. I'm also adding switches, a number of hidden switches that are pretty much throughout the entire level that are just hidden in corners and different places. So you now have a way to get out of lava. This fight is now structured very differently. Basically, one of the things that I didn't really like when I watched people play is this tendency to kind of come up here and be like, "What's up here? Use." You know what I mean? But also, there's sort of this tendency too to not look up this way. And one of the ways to get people to look in a certain direction is enemies. This is one of the most basic truths, and I've probably repeated this many, many times. Players will always look and move towards enemies. So having a couple of imps up here and making this fight a separate event from this fight. See, so there's now actually two fights, and this fight actually, will begin as soon as this fight ends. What this does is it allows the player to come up here rather than hanging out down here and like shooting up. Wait. I'm waiting about 2 fucking hours. Oh, somebody poked their head. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, there's a dude over. Shoot, shoot. Like, a lot of the combat ended up just being that. I don't mind that too much, but basically, now you have to kind of come up here, and there's a couple of mancubuses. This also addresses the feedback that the starting fight is a little too easy. Just going over like pretty much a ton of different things. I did make this section just a little bit better because it was kind of sucky having like all of this stuff raised up so much that I was noticing that BZPlasma and Fonzie were kind of getting stuck on shit, and it wasn't really like. Of course, Fonzie's version of the playtest, he didn't have the uh, the Easter egg up here, but this makes it a little bit easier to just come into this space, grab everything, run through, grab all of it. Like if you know what you're doing, most players will probably successfully be able to do this without getting caught on stuff. Like I don't mind that it's kind of hard that you don't have that much time to do it, but I wasn't enjoying too much the fact that players were getting stuck on things. So you come up in this fight and they're just enemies sort of nested up here. So like this Hell Knight here, you fight him, you fight these guys, you kill the 2 chain gun guys up there. There's a series of pinky demons. So the plasma rifle is now located centrally. So usually by the time you're done, you know, getting all of this, the fight doesn't really start. The big fight doesn't start until you have already established that you have the plasma rifle and everything is pretty much in order. Then the music changes, then this comes up, you kill the Mankey Bus, and then these lower down. It's a little bit more awkward, and it's highly potential that somebody who knows what they're doing might be able to figure out how to cheese this. For example, someone might just jump in the lava and go all the way across and just come out up here. Well, that'll cause some fun breakage. Oh god damn it, that's actually a problem. That's one of the reasons why I really can't afford to give you too much health early on. I can't afford to reduce the damage that the lava does. I'm sure that there's probably other things that could crop up. Overall, I mean, if you have somebody who's a speedrunner and actually wants to do this, you'll probably be able to make it over there. I might actually have to uh, put a wall here or something like that. I'm not gonna worry about it tonight, but that is something that just right now, while I'm fucking recording, it just occurred to me. This fight is essentially the same, although I moved up this wall and I put more between you and this revenant down here, and made it so that oh these enemies back here. There's another Hell Knight. There's actually more enemies. The sequence is meant to be a little bit harder now. It's going to be fairly unforgivable, but at least it will be more indicative of the rest of the level. These enemies here are ambush or death and will wait until they see you, but they can't see you because there's a wall there, so you have to actually like get in to this area here. That's about it. This area, I think this is a lot better. I still haven't implemented difficulties yet. I think that the following sections of this level are going to be a lot more. The feedback is going to be a lot more sparse. Like there's going to be a lot more basic changes. Like there's going to be changes here and stuff like that. But um, this area ended up getting pretty considerable changes. And the addition of these extra switches is going to be an interesting mechanic as well, because I imagine players are going to be searching for them, and there's quite a few of them. Or at least there's going to be quite a few of them. I might actually even make this smaller. So, alright, with that said, that should wrap this all up for this section, provided I don't just decide to add a little wall over here to solve that one problem that I just mentioned, or at least reduce it. Alright, So I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more and all that.
Back from the dead.